Okay, look, if there is one thing that should be automated, it is scooping my cat's litter. I don't need automated lights or a smart coffee machine. Give me more free time and less shit. Anyway, today I want to test out a product I have been eyeing for a while now. Petlibro Luma. So Petlibro claims that this thing can clean automatically. It reduces odors, allegedly, it tracks your cat's habits, and even sends updates straight to your phone. Sounds perfect, maybe even a little too good to be true. So you know what? I have been testing the Petlibro Luma Smart Litter Box for the past month with my cat, Kyat. And in this Petlibro Luma review, I will tell you whether it's worth your time. Alright, first off, if you are just here looking for a discount code, that's fine. You can grab this smart box right now, and I have left a special discount code in the description for you, or you can just scan this QR code that's on screen. Alright, so to start, what's actually inside the box? Well, you get the main Luma litter box unit, and don't worry, it fits different sized cats. It is adaptive to different chonkiness. There's also a removable step, the princess step. A carbon deodorizer, the waste drawer, a power adapter, and a roll of 15 waste bags. 2 litter filters for different litter types, plus the instructions. So my honest first impression was that, look, this thing does not look like a traditional litter box. It is more like a smart appliance. Pretty clean design, minimal aesthetic, and surprisingly premium feeling materials. It is heft. There's also a built-in 1080p HD camera. Yeah. Full HD, which immediately makes you realize this isn't trying to be a normal litter box at all. One thing you should know before grabbing one of these though, it is big. Not ridiculously big, but it is definitely something you'll need to plan space for. The setup turned out to be way easier than I expected. That might sound weird, but sometimes smart home gear feels like onboarding software for a corporate office. But this didn't. You follow the manual, connect the power, add litter, pair the app, which it scans a QR code on your phone because of the camera that's in there, very handy, and that's it, you're ready to go. But the main attraction of this, the actual cleaning system, is simple once you see it happen. After your cat leaves, the box waits a little bit before starting the cleaning cycle, which by default is 1 minute. You can adjust it up to 60 minutes in the app if you want more time for clumping. Then the whole chamber rotates. It separates the clean litter from the waste and drops the waste into a sealed drawer underneath, and recycles usable litter back into the main compartment. The odor control system works in the background to reduce smells between cleanings. The first time it activated, my cat was not a fan of it. It absolutely did not trust the giant spinning machine. I mean, I would probably freak out too if my toilet did somersaults in the middle of the night when I went to use it. But you know, that's fair. There was a full investigation phase, like angrily watching it from a safe distance, but after like a few hours, she got used to it, and now she acts like it's just normal furniture. The adjustment period felt pretty natural, and to be fair, because it's an open-top design, it was actually a lot smoother than the last time we tried to change her litter box. And once she accepted it, I noticed quickly that less litter was being tracked around the apartment. The noise was also surprisingly low. I expected something closer to a dishwasher startup sound, but most of the time I barely noticed it running. This was my biggest fear. I don't like noise. Or people, but mostly noise. So I'm happy that it dispelled all of my worries there. Cleaning takes literally a couple of minutes, depending on what it is you're dealing with, that is. As for maintenance, I ended up changing the waste bags roughly like every 5 to 7 days. I mean, yeah, I still technically deal with that shit, but sadly, humanity still hasn't reached the point where the robot walks outside and throws the trash away for you. If you want to try it out after watching, don't forget to use my link in the description for a better deal, or scan this QR code. But anyway, moving on. The app turned out to be a bigger part of the experience than I expected. You can adjust notifications, cleaning preferences, and pretty much control the whole system remotely. One thing I really liked was the cleaning schedules. You can let the Luma clean automatically after every visit, or create up to 10 custom cleaning times during the day. You also get manual cleaning controls, waste level monitoring, activity tracking, and multi-cat recognition for up to 10 different cats. I told you that there was a lot that you could do with the app. What I also like, the health tracking side gets surprisingly detailed. You can monitor bathroom habits and get alerts if something changes. Then there are AI features like waste analysis, loose stool alerts, and video history. I now know more about my cat than I wanted. And yes, I know, more AI, but those sit behind paid plans, which feels worth mentioning because not everyone loves subscriptions. Though it's completely optional, and honestly, I found the free version, it was all I needed. But as your cat gets older, these premium features might become very useful in tracking your cat's health. Getting notifications that essentially translate into your cat just used the bathroom kind of felt ridiculous at first, but after a week I got used to it and started checking them more often than I'd like to admit. Like, no, I'm not that weird. One thing I wanted to talk about separately, safety. Automatic litter boxes have received some bad headlines due to unsafe designs. It's really scary to even think about, so I paid very close attention to this part during testing. With Petlibro Luma, I never felt uncomfortable using it with my cat. The system combines infrared sensors, weight sensors, motion detection, and camera monitoring. If the cat approaches it or is anywhere near it, it stops. There's anti-pitch protection, and the overall design feels open and visible instead of enclosed and intimidating, and my cat also seemed comfortable entering and leaving it too, so I think it's the safest this kind of design gets. After a month, the biggest real-world benefits were simple. Less scooping, less smell, cleaner floors, easier routine. Basically, everything I wanted from a smart litter box. Instead of thinking about litter every day, I mostly just replaced the bag, topped it up, and we're good to go. Hell, at one point I started wondering whether my cat was using it recreationally because she was casually hanging out in it when she clearly didn't need to be using it. So I think that's the biggest sign of approval that Petlibro can get. There are downsides though. The size. Yes, the size. It is chonk. Small apartments should plan ahead. Then there are premium subscriptions. Look, I don't really like when a premium product requires a monthly subscription for part of the experience, and I am not gonna sit here and tell you that Petlibro pricing is cheap. It's an investment, costing up front, but makes life easier. But the features aren't necessary. They would be nice to have, so I'm a bit mixed on this. And lastly, but still worth mentioning, replacement supplies like bags, filters, and litter mats are ongoing costs. You have to add them to your planned monthly expenses. Okay, what do I think about the Petlibro Luma self-cleaning cat litter box? It definitely feels like one of those products you don't think you need until you live with it for a month and suddenly you are not going back. In other words, I really liked what I got for my money. If you are tired of daily cleanup and want a more hands-off setup, this self-cleaning litter box does a lot of what it promises. Is it essential? Well, no. But as an automatic litter box, it made cat care noticeably easier for me. And I think the cat really likes it too. So if you have money to invest, yeah, I'd say go for it. That wraps up this Petlibro review. If you enjoyed it or found it informative, leave a comment, subscribe, and check the link below if you want to see current pricing and deals on the Petlibro Luma Smart Litter Box. Also, seeing as Kyat helped me with this video, I suppose it would be only fair to give her her appearance fee. I mean, you liked the video after all, didn't you? Meow. What is this? Nom noms. So these guys liked your video, and so they have liked the video so you get nom noms. Nom nom.